Ricky, you must be pleased with that performance.
Yeah, obviously before the game we knew Wasps were going to come down and really attack us, and to put in that performance and the scoreline was really pleasing. And we talked about it just a minute ago, that the last sort of 10 minutes when we're encamped on our line to come through that and then to score at the end was probably a measure of our performance today. I thought the guys fought really hard together and showed when they buy into something how powerful it can be. And great performance, and it takes us on to next week now, which is obviously going to be really important for us.
So you're anxious to qualify for the next round. Ospreys and you are now level, so I think you're well ahead on points difference. So what efforts you're going to make to ensure you win at Bristol next week?
Yeah, I think the pleasing thing is in our hands. If we can go to Bristol and get a result, it'll put us in a position where we can obviously move through in the competition. Bristol's going to be a tough place to go. We've played them obviously there in the Premiership, and they've turned the corner a little bit in terms of their results and their performances, and we know it's going to be a real tough game next Sunday, and we'll plan for it like we have this week, and look forward to that game on Sunday.
Will it be the same sort of side, or will it be any strengthening, or what do you think?
I think what this competition allows you to rotate players in terms of getting guys game time and also to blood those younger guys. So I think I have the same sort of theme in terms of you have some of those senior players in there who haven't played over this period, but also you'll get a mixture of those younger players as well. So I think it'll be a mixture like we have done today, so which is a good balance.
So anyone stand out for you today? I mean, Campanaro scored a hat-trick and it was a super try by your number 8.
Yeah, it was. I think we looked at getting Sam his hands on the ball, and for that reason it just shows you what he can do. He's a hell of a sevens player when you give him space, and he's just shown today that he can do that in 15s. I think moving forward, we want to be using him in those positions. So from that perspective, Sam played really well. I thought defensively he was strong. He tends to look at his running game quite a bit, but for him to come through and back it up with a real solid defensive performance was pleasing. Joe Snow, he's only 17, got on for the last sort of 10-15 minutes, and that's what this competition's about. And I think overall just had a group of players that are willing to fight for each other. It was pleasing to get Jeff Parlin back on the field. He took a nasty knock up at Quinn, so to get him on and get him some rugby there was pleasing on that front as well. So we had 10 academy players on the pitch today, which from a club and a growth perspective is really good, and it only puts us in a good position moving forward.
Frustrating, Ricky, to lose. Campanaro he's really starting to show some good form from that Six Nations when he'll be away in that.
Yeah, he's put in a real solid block of 3 games and starting to play really well. From his perspective, he'll be excited now about going away and linking up with the Italian squad, and it's a great opportunity for him to put the performance that he's done here on the Six Nations sort of stage. So from our perspective, obviously we are going to lose him, but I think it's exciting for him to be able to put the Italian shirt on and also tap the Six Nations. So when we get him back, it'll be a good opportunity for him then to back those performances that he's done this week. So it's good.
Injury free, hopefully, I guess, as well, given some of the problems he's had since then.
Yeah, like any player, I think if you play at international level, the contact level goes up and the physicality goes up again. So for all our players going away, you want them to come back injury free, but you want them to go away and also be able to play well and put their performances forward.
The performance of the younger players today and the number you brought in is a testimony to the groundwork this club's put in over the years, isn't it? And the setup you've got. Yeah, we're obviously very young as a Premiership club, but also very young as an academy, and I think it's testament to Robin Callan and how much he's grown the academy over the 7 years we've been in the Premiership. But we've actually put a lot of hard work in prior to that. So this competition gives you the opportunity to blood those players. If you look at Stu Townsend and Joe Simmons, they came on last week away at Claremont, and then they're starting in halfback this weekend, and it's a great opportunity to blood those players. And if you taking Joe Snow for example, he was down to play for our 18s today away at Bath, and then he's putting on a shirt in front of 11,000 people. So for young players, it's something that these guys can look up to. And we have players in here on Saturdays from 14 up to 16, and to see players that they've obviously probably trained with to come on and put the shirt on for Exeter is a real driver for them as well. So we're in a good place. We've got to keep looking and striving to get better, both as an academy and as a club. And if we keep doing that,
who says that we can't start fielding sides that are predominantly homegrown talent, which is what we aim for, what any club would aim for.